we are on, Patrick. Hey, good
Ah, good
morning!
morning, everyone. Hey,
This is Miss Rice.
and Mr. Shine.
And anyways, guys, we are here on February.
Pre-Valentine's Day thing too.
Yes.
We're doing one day early this week.
Yeah,
That's
that's why
cool.
I dress up for this pre-Valentine's thingy. So yeah, I just gonna make sure that our fats is not showing up to our viewers. I have a Filipino mom that cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh,
So you can
do you
imagine.
do you always eat all three? Oh, okay. I was gonna ask because you look great. You can't.
I eat once a day, and
Oh, okay.
sometimes I don't eat at all.
Oh,
And since I have my mom in my house, and
what does she say about that if you don't eat it all?
oh, she's like, oh my God, you're gonna get the ulcer.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, you're gonna get ulcer. I said, Mom, I think I live my life without you, and I can go on 3 days without eating as long as I have my water, right?
Sure.
My water and my
And all
and I
your-
can go on 3 days. But anyways, that's why I look good, guys. And somebody the other day, by the way, called me over 50-year-old, and I was like, oh, I look good for over 50.
Yes, you do. You do. That goes without saying.
Yeah, I was like, so I messaged him, and then he take it down. By the way, the message that he put.
Oh,
in
it
there.
was a guy that
Yeah,
did
it's a
that
guy.
too.
So I messaged him and I said, thank you so much because if you think that I'm over 50, I look good for over 50, my age.
And just think when you do, a long time from now, when you do hit that age,
Yeah,
you're going to look even better.
better. Yeah, exactly. You see, that's the thing. Oh, well, anyway, good morning, people.
Yeah, so here we go right away. We're off on a tangent.
Yes,
But, hey,
but anyways, we are, yeah. Yesterday, well, before that, let's go to the weather because it's beautiful in
it
Vegas.
is. We are going to have a beautiful week. We'd like to do this and guess the temperature. I'm going to say 56.
I'm going 59. Can you check what's the weather?
Oh, we have a guest here today that's coming out. She's our weather lady right now, though.
Yes, we have a weather lady. 60. Yay! I won again. Whoa!
She's winning.
I think I like. This is my second time winning.
Wow,
this.
if it's 60, wow, we're gonna have
I
a
know.
really warm day
I
today.
was
Yes.
last night. I was thinking what I'm gonna guess, and I was thinking about 62. I'm glad I didn't go 62. Otherwise, I'm disqualified. And you
Yeah,
win.
you did it,
Yeah.
winner. No,
I-
this is a way to start out your week.
Yeah. Oh.
Weather
yeah.
on. Yes.
Yeah. And
yes.
I won yesterday.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Yes. Well, yesterday
Okay.
Super Bowl in Arizona,
Yes.
and then next year it's gonna be.
Oh, they're already gearing up
Oh,
for
yes.
Las Vegas. They are.
They
are,
are.
yes.
And it's gonna be the first time that they're gonna use I think it's the first, or I don't know if there's other stadium that has this retractable what do you call that, grass.
Yes. Oh, they have it already. I toured it. Oh, where
Yeah, no, they have it. Yeah,
Right,
what
right.
I meant is if they have in other stadiums.
Oh yes, right. I know they're catching up. Yeah, and just kind of a side on that, which is good news. They're putting 750 million, maybe it's 75 million new additions to get it ramped up for next year already.
Oh,
One of them's
wow.
going to be canopies for people that stand outside in the sun.
Oh, that's amazing.
Before they get into Allegiant. That's
Yeah.
something they
I
really
love those
need.
parties.
Yeah. So exactly. So there's major improvements going on with Allegiant happening right now because of what's going to happen next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's next year.
Right.
I
But anyway,
was-
you wanted to talk more about the game itself, right?
Yes. So anyways, guys, before actually Super Bowl, I was with Vikings, as everybody knows right there. And of course, they actually didn't make it. So I had to pick a team, and I always followed Kansas Chief. Is it
Okay. Kansas City Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah, Kansas City. I always followed them,
Mm.
and I literally said, no, they're gonna win because it's Mahomes, right?
Right.
So don't ever bet against Mahomes, okay?
No, Mr. MVP. Oh,
yeah, don't. So, anyways, my sister said no, Eagles gonna win this time, and I said no, sweetheart, don't do that. So she said, "Oh, you want to bet with me?" I said, "Yes." So we bet with
Oh.
money. I'm not gonna say how much. And then she told me that she also bet against uh, her operations manager. So I
Ooh.
told her right away. I said, "You're betting against me, and I'm gonna win. I know for sure." So I am. This is what I told her. I'm telling you right now. Don't bet against my home. So you better go and call your operations manager and tell him you don't want to go with that bet.
Yeah.
And he said, "No, no, no, no."
Ooh.
I said, "Honey, honey." This is what I said. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me, idol, okay? Before you do any bets, especially on football, go do your due diligence.
Mhm.
All right, do diligence and see Mahomes, okay? Don't bet against him. But anyways, here's the deal: is so when I was watching I watched the whole game, right? And I was like, after the third quarter, I literally said, "It's done."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done deal. They won. Yay, good job, Eagles. So I was breaking my piggy bank already. I said, I'm gonna pay my sister.
You were banking. Okay, I can see you doing that
Yeah.
too. Do you ever like a little banker's hat on? Going,
Yeah,
oh, I
was
gotta
like,
figure this
"Oh,
out.
I'm gonna have to pay her." And I said, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, the game just turned
He
around.
broke loose.
Oh my God! Well, one of the reasons why I'm losing hope is because he has injury, right?
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, I should have, I should have known, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, so anyways, and then when they on the halftime they went to it's really funny for me because they went to the locker rooms, and it doesn't seem like injured to me.
Right. Did you know? I found out the coach for the Kansas City Chiefs, if they're losing, he does not do interviews at halftime.
Oh.
Only if they're losing. So they didn't get an interview. That when if you watch the show, they talk with the coach of the Eagles, but they couldn't talk with the coach because he doesn't talk if they're losing. And I go, wow, I didn't know Andy Reid. Wow, it's interesting. But anyway, so here you are at halftime. You know,
Oh, love
wondering,
it,
oh
Rihanna.
gosh,
Oh my God, one of my favorite. My favorite before was the one with Katy Perry,
hmm
and then now when I see Rihanna, I just fall in love with her set, with her dancers, with everything. I was like, oh, you just top off Katy Perry for me.
right, right. You know, I have to say this: the pregame ceremony with Babyface and with the country western guy that sang the premier "God Bless America" and the
You know what? I missed
national
that part.
anthem.
The national anthem,
Oh,
I missed it. Yeah.
Chris Stapleton sang.
I was on the phone with somebody
Oh,
at that
and
time.
Chris Stapleton's loved by country western people. Well, many people.
It's your fault.
And
You
and
told
Chris
me.
Stapleton's appeared here many times in Las Vegas. They did such a honorable event to
Nice.
start out the game. I have to say, salute to those gentlemen. Yes.
Awesome job. Yeah.
But the halftime show,
I
yes.
cannot wait. Yeah, the halftime show. I love it. Yeah, Rihanna. It's really funny. Why are you start talking about her pregnancy? Why don't you talk about her performance? Did you not notice that?
I know, and she was all in red,
Yeah.
and she
Oh.
looked great. And so, yeah, you're right. Some critic out there is going to start doing us.
Yeah, they were like literally Snapchatting. Like literally taking picture of her stomach. Who the fuck cares?
Hey, what's that got to do with football?
Exactly,
No, you
right.
can still. I agree with you. I heard you screaming at the TV that way. Yeah. No,
I
what's-
was like,
what's-
you know what? So I posted something today that my best favorite Rihanna. Good job. Oh my God. I
Right,
love it. I love
right.
all the songs. I love everything. And I was like jamming while she's singing.
Well, see, that's what did it. You were fired up, and then into the third quarter it starts, and maybe you didn't realize it yet, but that music was like getting you going. So when that fourth quarter rolled around, it was going to change for you.
Oh my
It
God.
did.
It's just oh, you know what? My favorite part of the game is how Kansas City Chiefs did the strategy. Did you see that they should actually have another touchdown, but they didn't?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I was like, oh.
Oh, Andy Reid, the coach for Kansas City, he's just strategically brilliant because they had a few weird penalty things and stuff
Yeah,
going
oh
on.
my God.
But he played them right, And it
Yes.
came in favor of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my! I was like,
You didn't think it was a favor of the Chiefs, but it turned out to be.
Yeah, I was when he called that, replay. I was like, you're gonna lose that freaking! Oh my! I was so freaking. I'm freaking out. I said,
Yeah.
you're gonna freaking lose another time. Break. What do you want? Time out.
Yeah, time out. Right.
I was like, oh my God, you're gonna lose another time out. Oh my God, you cannot stop the clock. Oh my God. I was like, I was doing all those things. I'm like, why? And then I'm like, oh. I even texted my sister. I said, you win.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I thought she win. And then I'm like,
You were being a good sport already. But then when you won, did you hear from her?
She was like sending me texts with crying.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I said,
crying text. Okay.
And then I said, I told you so.
Don't mess with Maria.
I said, I told you so. It's a, you know what? Here's the deal. Football or Super Bowl is an entertainment to a lot of people,
Yes.
and having that type of game is actually they did a really good job entertaining us. You see, you don't want a game that is literally the opponent is literally way behind.
No, this was the most matched. They both had a 16 win record.
Oh yeah.
And they were tied at the same
they did,
record
yeah.
level. They were tied exactly.
Oh.
So this was probably one of the best matches ever.
Oh, wow.
But I personally thought it was going to be between 3 points, 7 point, whoever won, but it turned out a little bit more because I knew it was going to be a close match.
Yeah.
Whoever won.
But you see, I love the Eagles gameplay. They're freaking literally really good.
Yes.
That's the reason why I gave up, right? That's why I said,
sure.
they won because they will on that fourth quarter they will kill again touchdown. That's what I thought.
Exactly. Yeah. And that coach, that young coach, I have to respect him. I mean, second year coach.
Second year. Oh
in
my God.
the Super Bowl.
What's his name?
I should remember, but
that's okay. We will figure out.
Anyway,
that.
he second year as a coach into the Super Bowl. How can you not respect that?
Oh yeah, respect to you, sir. I might go with Eagles next year. Who knows?
Oh no, you're going with the Vikings.
Well, I don't know about that. They're scared of winning.
Oh yeah. Okay. They just can't get to a bowl. I guess I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
I know they're scared. When they get to the winning part, they just like, oh my God, no.
You know what this Green Bay Packer guy says? They choke. Oh, never.
But anyways, guys,
yes.
This is a morning show, Rise and Shine Las Vegas, and since we talk about events, I know not events yet, news, which is the Super Bowl and weather, and the events. Do you have any events?
Yeah, I have some news. This is interesting.
News. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, but I'll tell you what's interesting because we're talking about the Super Bowl next year here, and they just released these statistics, Convention Visitor Bureau of Las Vegas. And in 2022, they had 5 million visitors came to Las Vegas and spent a lot of money. They project 8 million visitors by 2026.
Wow.
So that's how it's growing here. And next year with the Super Bowl, I mean, it's probably going to jump up to that'll probably be about 7 anyway. Maybe they'll break that 8 million mark next year.
They will. Yeah.
I mean,
and by the way, I just want to actually add to that. Visitors in Vegas. I know that I believe Airbnb now is legalized.
Yes.
Yeah. So for those people out there, what do you call that? Keep your Airbnb because in Super Bowl next year, I promise you, we're gonna run out of hotel. We ran out of hotel so many times before the COVID. So yeah, keep it.
And one more thing about hotel, just to let you know, have the money ready. The average cost of a hotel room in 2022 was $170.98. 89% occupancy was in that's the average cost of a hotel room, $170.98. So people, I want a deal for 25. No, those 25, 35
it's over.
are
it's
gone.
Over.
done.
Yes,
If you
it's
can,
gone.
if you can find something
No,
around
yeah.
$100, you're even lucky. But
Yeah, I know,
you
right? Yeah, it's so. But anyways, yeah. So hotels are coming, and they're gonna be running out. Imagine you're gonna be paying thousands of dollars. It's just gonna be like a New Year
Mm-hmm.
prices on the
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl or
Mm-hmm.
more, double, triple.
And all the other other places ramping up for this. I mean, we've got new restaurants opening and
Oh,
new,
yeah.
and new other events for the family that'll be opening, and this is the entertainment capital.
Yes,
That's what it is.
Yeah,
No
and
doubt
it's
about it.
getting better and better and better. And talking about entertainment capital, Dead Days of the Dead event is coming up this weekend. This weekend, we are super duper excited, and we had so many people already sign up. Well, not literally sign up, but
Are they dead? How can they sign up if they're dead?
they
Oh, that's just.
oh yeah, that's right, right. Well, the alive people, okay, the alive,
Okay.
the alive ones, the living ones. They already said we are already have so many people like, oh, we're gonna come to your booth. So for those who sponsored our booth, technically, thank you so much.
Yes.
Your logo will be seen by so many.
Thank
Not
you.
only the
Thank
people
you.
that's gonna be visiting us on our booth, but all the people in the convention itself. So, and Nicole already said, I'm gonna go booth by booth by booth to come into our booth.
And you're gonna have the red carpet.
Yes, we have the
red
carpet.
carpet.
We are we're gonna be around 5 to 7 hours live streaming continuously, interviewing people out there. And if we don't have anybody to interview, I hope we will have that extra time where we can just go and say hi in there and just talk. So we have like 4 different hosts. It's gonna be Joseph Escoda, me. You should be coming.
I'm coming.
So that you can actually take over sometime because it's gonna be 6
Oh.
hours. And then we have Nicole, me, and Chris. So yeah, I need so much help. I'm not gonna be on the camera all day because I will be so fabulous in the dress on that red carpet. So anyways, and thank you so much to our sponsors.
Oh, very much. We can't thank them enough.
Yes.
Over and over and over. And I just want just something a little funny, folks. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, or maybe when you see this, it's Valentine's Day. And I've always been told when I was a young man, Patrick, you're a lover, you're not a fighter. And I goes, and that's why I always wear my heart on my sleeve.
Oh, you
See?
always wear your heart.
I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Nice. I'm gonna be wearing black all week, okay?
Okay.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
15 years ago,
Mhm.
before that 15 years ago, I used to wear red the whole month of February.
Okay.
After that, I now wear black
Okay.
on that week of.
Yeah, actually, tell you the truth with red, I think it being Awareness Month, and women all wear red because of that awareness of
Yes.
this community event, and I should know what that is right now. I think it's related. Is it related to heart?
Yes. Something like that.
Heart disease in women
Yes, yeah.
wearing
I
red to
think
be
it's
aware
the-
of it
yes.
in February. Yes. Yes.
I think the breast cancer. Oh no, that's pink.
Right, that's a different one. I think it might be heart related, but it is something. So when you were wearing red, you were actually commemorating something other than just Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
that was when I was married. After a few years after that, I wear black. I celebrate my being Grinch.
That's what. No, I don't think you're being a Grinch. You're just being really you. That's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, exactly right.
Yes,
Thank you, Patrick.
yes,
Oh my God, it's
no.
not patronizing me.
Oh, that's what Patrick does, I guess.
Ah,
I don't-
okay.
Oh.
Anyways, guys, we have a guest today.
Yes, we do.
And she's gonna come in. This person is a friend of mine. She is an amazing person. She have a very big heart. Sometimes I told her, cut that heart off a little bit. Yeah, it's because yeah, but she has a good heart. When you have a good heart, whatever you do, whatever other people say, you'll never ever if you have a good heart, you're always gonna have a good heart.
You're always going to be open to that. And
Yeah.
by the way, she's a sponsor too, isn't she?
Yes, she is
Oh,
a sponsor. So she sponsored us. She's a sponsor of social media shows. She's a sponsor of the Days of the Dead event. So we have her after the break. So please don't. Oh, I didn't say the name. Colorific art by Sonia Scott. So Sonia will be sitting down here and showing all her painting.
We're in for a treat. Oh, yes.
So please don't go away. Stay tuned with us. And if you have any questions, please share, comment, or you know what? There is also on my own page, Maria Pureza. There is stars that you can give. If you can give a star, just give us like 100,000 stars. I would love that. Am I asking too much, Patrick?
No, you're right on.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly. Give back.
Yes. Let's give it out here. Let's give it out.
All right, we will be right back after the break.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna bring in.
This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-683-6576. Her license number is S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our very own Merrill and Merrick comedy show. This fun, comical TV sitcom duo with Social Media Source Network loves to make you laugh. Mahel Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal, and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions. Owned by Russell Rapp, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a nonprofit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Colorific Arts with Sonia Scott. Painting is the expression of emotion and feeling deep within one's heart. Let's not forget Matoma Environmental Technologies. Global research, development, and manufacturing of innovative photocatalytic products. Our show is also brought to you by Carmelo Rodriguez, who is the author of a best-selling book called Smile. It's based on true events. It's the story of a couple building a family. Get your copy of his book at Amazon today. We also love our musicians. Think about Frank's Tribute, an all-star band. It's a Green Bay-based band with Let Me Be Frank's Productions, family owned by Frank Hermans, who happens to be a veteran entertainer. This show is brought to you by Michelle Kubiak with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, call Michelle at 702-683-6576. Her license number is S.48606. This show is also brought to you by Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa, located on Silverado Ranch, here in Henderson, Nevada. Restore, relax, and refresh. Let's not forget our very own Merrill and Merrick comedy show. This fun, comical TV sitcom duo with Social Media Source Network loves to make you laugh. Mahel Empire Productions. It's a filmmaker based in Las Vegas, Nevada. Founded by Michael and Sonny Mahal, and are dedicated to making feature films. Turn your power on with Broken Bulb Productions. Owned by Russell Rapp, an independent filmmaker based out of New Jersey. This show is brought to you by, let's not forget, our very own GI Connections. It's a nonprofit organization that connects veterans with resources. We're also proud to recognize Colorific Arts with Sonia Scott. Painting is the expression of emotion and feeling deep within one's heart. Let's not forget Matoma Environmental Technologies. Global research, development, and manufacturing of innovative photocatalytic products. Our show was also brought to you by Carmelo Rodriguez, who is the author of a best-selling book called Smile. It's based on true events. It's the story of a couple building a family. Get your copy of his book at Amazon today. We also love our musicians. Think about Frank's Tribute, an all-star band. It's a Green Bay-based band with Let Me Be Frank's Productions, family owned by Frank Hermans, who happens to be a veteran entertainer.
And we are back here at the Rise and Shine Las Vegas.
Yes. Hello from Mr. Shine. We have a special guest today.
Yes.
I'm going to let you introduce her because she's a
Yes.
personal friend of yours too.
Yes, she is a personal friend and she actually does a lot of painting. She graduated in fine arts in the Philippines.
Yes.
And it's in a very high-end sorry schools.
School, yeah. It's
Las-
a Catholic, Catholic school.
Sorry.
Oh, was it in Manila, may I ask?
Yes, it's
Okay.
in Manila. Yeah.
Oh, you know Manila. Are you
Oh, yes.
married to Filipino?
No, but my brother is, and she goes back and visits her mother there. So I've learned a lot about it from my sister-in-law. They live in Denver.
Oh.
So I visit them, and she comes here. Her name is Margie, and I learned a lot about Manila and the Philippines. So let's hear all of the great stuff that you're doing in the community. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So anyway, so she actually in her spare time, this is her business, but it's also her hobby, right?
Yes,
And
my
yeah, and she
passion,
and on her spare time, she just literally keep on painting, and I've seen a lot of her painting. You can go to Colorific Art by Sonia Scott, and you can see all her painting out there.
And Instagram as well. Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Same thing. Sonia, Colorific Art by Sonia Scott.
Yes. Well, welcome to our show, Sonia. Thank you
Yes,
so
welcome.
much.
For inviting me here.
Thank you so much for for bringing your beautiful artistic design right here. Let's talk about this a little bit before we go to your background, because I gave you a little bit about her background, right?
Yeah.
So I love this. Is this a brand new one? Because I haven't seen
Yeah,
before.
actually right now I'm in a process of creating a series of painting, and this is pieces of me. Yes, and it's a revelation of different emotions,
Oh.
life experience, and as you can see, and also the colors that I use, so vibrant, just like me, and it shows my joy, happiness, emotion, energy, and empowerment.
And this,
Ooh.
what medium is this? What
I use acrylic.
acrylic?
Acrylic,
Acrylic.
yeah, I love it, and I love to use acrylic because it's the flexibility of it and the I'm sorry, the flexibility of it, and it gives me more easy for me to put my paints around and create more, to have more layers, good
Mhm.
layers.
Oh.
And some of the
So
people
this is
can't
a lot of
see this,
layers.
but it is layered. It is
Yeah.
it's up and it's got flatness to it, but yet it's got little layers going through it, and that's part of what you just explained. I have one question. Do you create those colors on the canvas as you're working it, or you do it before, or how do you?
What I do is actually I don't have any image to start with,
Mhm.
and I just keep on slapping my paint on the canvas.
That sounds like another artist that used to do something like that.
It's like automatism. It's hard. You have to use your brain to think, to come up
With
with
something.
something with nothing, and before you know it, you just you'll surprise yourself. Before you know it, you have an image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said this particular painting is kind of about you. So it's your so you just said thought, but
Yeah.
I could feel emotion in this too.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said. It's the joy you can see behind that. You don't know my smile. You don't know my smile, behind my smile. But in here, it's behind this. You will probably, it depends on the person how you interpret it.
Yes.
You will see the sadness, but on top of it, with all the colors that I use, you won't see it.
Mm-hmm.
You won't feel it. But you feel the energy. You feel the joy.
I
It's
want to
because
touch
of
it.
because of the
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Because there's.
Please, and I love
Yes,
I
see
love
how
my
it-
viewer.
Oh!
Yes.
Yes.
And this
I
right
don't-
here. Woo! Wow.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
love my viewer actually to feel my painting, so
Oh,
they can feel
that
my
is a
energy.
great
Yeah,
idea.
I want to feel it. I literally.
Oh. So you let people touch your art.
That's yes.
I
Oh my
like
God. If you're looking from far away, you think that a
Right.
black that you put it on top of the black. That's why I said I want to touch
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
And that's what I love about abstract is because it allows me to have freedom, to have liberty, and from that I can explore more. I can go inside my painting and explore without nobody will tell me to stop exploring, stop doing that. But then with this, with my abstract, with my painting, whenever
She's
I
ready
wanna
to
paint,
cry. She's like
yeah,
so
because
happy.
I'm
She's
so
emotional.
emotional because painting is my passion, and
Yeah.
this time
And you can
I
put your
have-
emotion in it, huh?
I have the freedom now to do this, and I have time to do this, and for so many years that I did not paint, and gave me the chance now, and all that years, it's all stuck in my head, and and it's just like every time I get home, I just and looking at my painting, I just nonstop watching it, looking at it, and you have no idea. Sometimes I'm just sitting in front of my painting and just stare at it. And at one time, my son saw me, and actually, I was behind the shelf. It's like the wire mesh shelf that I have, and I was like behind it. And I didn't know my son is coming, and then he saw me standing like that.
And watch and just
my
staring
son-
on your painting.
Yes, and my son asked me, "Mom, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just watching my painting, and
And you-
it's because I love it. I feel my emotion and the happiness that I'm bringing into my painting, and when I'm creating it, it shows. And
Your son
Yeah.
is also an artist, right?
no,
Oh.
he's not an artist, but he is an artist by heart because when he was like 16 months old, I started, letting him use and play with the brushes and watercolor while I'm right next to him. And he has some artworks at home that he did, and what I love, the one that I love that he did, he made a family portrait. Yes, the stick, but
Sure.
it came out really good, and yeah.
May I ask? You said just a few moments ago about it's such emotional to you. When did you first say, "I want to be an artist," and you picked up that brush and you put it on a canvas? When did that start in your life?
Well, I know God given me a talent, and this is a gift from God. And I knew it from the beginning when I was little. I know I have this gift, painting, and I love art. And of course, my mom doesn't want me to do that. She wants us, everybody will go to,
Yeah, let them be doctors and lawyers and stuff
Well,
like that.
and
Song
yes.
goes, yeah, and
piano
something like
lesson
that.
actually when we
Right,
were
right.
little, but I was trying to, try to cry with my mom, to my mom about I wanna go, to an art school or what. I don't like piano, but still I did not till I went to college. But in between those years, yes, I draw, even in my class, while my teacher is, giving lectures and
So
stuff.
how long
and
you
I
been?
was
Yeah.
like,
and I can relate.
Oh,
You were at a
oh,
Catholic
the
school, and I can
pages
relate
of
to
my,
that.
Pages of my notebook are all like sketches and stuff, like pen and ink and stuff. I said, yes, that's what. Yeah, I did that.
So when did you started colorific art by Sonia Scott?
Actually, last year,
Oh.
just for a year.
Oh.
I went, as I said, I went to college. I finished Bachelor of Fine Arts, but but
The bachelor's.
Later.
it's because of
They're calling
because
her
of the
now.
pandemic.
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
It gives me the opportunity to get back to my passion
Mm-hmm.
as
That's
an
good.
artist, as a
Right.
painter.
Right.
And my husband passed a year and a half ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you guys
Yeah.
used to live? Your husband lives here in Vegas.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I started going on after a few months with my friends. I met this friend of mine. Actually, we became friend, and first time I went out for after so many years. So many years I've never seen around. I mean, the world around me.
Mm-hmm.
I just finally went back to my own self when I started going out.
But during that time, you were doing your art though too, right?
No.
Oh, you even stopped the
No.
artwork. Okay.
Well, as I said, during the pandemic, but I wasn't serious because it's just because you have nothing else to do, but you know what I'm saying, during the lockdown and
Sure.
stuff. So I started messing around with paints, with my brushes and whatever I have, and it turned out, I said, it gives me the interest again to get back to my painting.
It's really funny. It's really funny that a lot of people actually in the middle of pandemic get back to their passion.
You get back to their core.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you're right.
It
I
is
know.
a reset button for everyone.
Everybody.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
everyone. It's really funny. It's really funny that, it's kind of like it's given us a chance to say, hey, who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get out from your shell now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is the
that's-
time.
it helped me
Sure.
to get out of my comfort zone with the help of my friend also, and she's always taking me to networking, and I met this lady.
Very good.
First time I went out, I met this lady, and when she asked me what I'm doing, what do I do, I said I'm an artist, and she asked me to show some of my paintings, my artwork, which I did, and she started loving it, and she invited me if I can have an exhibit, which I don't want to drop the ball, and I said yes, but I don't have nothing to show, but just a little pieces of my art.
Right.
So what I did, I asked for a leave of absence for 3 months so I can prepare that exhibit, which I did, and from then on, I just keep going.
And you
going.
started building
Building,
more of your
yes,
collection
more,
and
yes,
your.
and now that's
Now
what I'm
you're a
creating.
business too. I mean,
I'm
you're
crea-
colorific. It's a
Crea-
business. Yes.
Yes, and that's why I'm creating these pieces of me, and I just want to keep going. I'll keep going on this one, and I
Mhm.
love it. I love it.
Well, speaking about, and I've worked with artists before, helping with grant writing and things like this. But a lot of times people think artists are, they're creative, they're eccentric, but there comes a time where you have to start realizing this is a business too,
Yeah.
because I want to move it forward as a business. Ask this question: have you contacted or any kind of connections with the art district here in Las Vegas yet, or?
Actually, no, not really. But I am now a member of PhilAm Chamber of Commerce to Greater Nevada.
Excellent. That's how
Yes.
you start networking.
Yes,
That's the
networking.
networking. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I can see your. I can see some of the artists though down at Container Park. There's people down there that have shops because I've worked with them, and maybe we can talk later about this. That you could put some of your art in there,
Yeah.
and they would love to have your arts displayed because they do events. First Friday event. All
Have
this.
you heard about that? The first
Yes,
Friday?
I went there one time, and I've been here in Vegas for so many years, but I think that was few months ago I went finally,
Okay.
and I love it.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of artists there, and
Good,
to
good.
give me some ideas, and a lot of ideas that I grabbed from them, and it helped me a lot actually, and it's nice meeting people, meeting same as artists as like me,
Right.
and yeah. So-
Okay, well we're gonna talk even more about helping you get in down there and on First Friday. I can see that your artwork, it would sell. I mean, if your talent is saleable, and if you're a person right now networking, God bless you for that, because that's how it starts.
Yeah,
You
and then
keep doing the
yeah.
momentum builds. The momentum builds. Yes.
I'm meeting a lot of great people, and I'm so blessed and so grateful about that, and people that is something that, once every time they see my painting, it's like wow, it's like where were you? Where were you before?
Mm-hmm.
Why you just come out now?
Where have you
I
been?
said,
Yes.
where you been? I said, yeah.
It's really funny because when you ask that question, it is more of kind of like, it's really interesting how our life path goes, and then goes to this. Sometimes we go, we turn,
Right.
we go take the back road or the longer way, and then we end up with this in the same path, in the same.
Right.
That's
Right. Oh,
how
yes.
life.
Oh yes.
Yes,
I think
so-
we've all done that.
Yeah, so I think that's what it is. Like what I said, pandemic actually bring us back to our right path.
And gave us a chance to know our family more,
Right.
and being with the family as well. Yeah.
Well, one big step that we talked a little bit before, this beautiful piece of work of art you have here is actually going to be a raffle item. So here you are. Let me just say, she's networking. People are getting to know her. People like her. What does she do? She gives. You're going to be having this part of a raffle. So
Yes.
you're giving this beautiful piece. You're going to give it as a community raffle prize for an upcoming event. Now that is that
Yes.
is care.
This painting will be raffled out actually as a grand prize, and for Miss Sheila Kunitsky, it's kind of hard. I'm sorry, Sheila, but yeah, and I'm so proud and giving my original painting and valued 3,000 actually, and she will launch her first album this coming March 25th.
Oh, so this is going to help her as an artist
Yeah.
raise money. So you're helping another artist, and she's a performer.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, she's a
so we've got
singer.
a visual
Singer.
artist helping
She's
a
singer
performing
and a writer.
artist. Oh yeah. Oh.
So, anyways, when you actually create your I was gonna ask this in the beginning and I forgot.
Okay.
Just came back because you actually asked all the questions.
Okay, and your turn.
So when you start a painting, do you put your mood on the right direction, or nothing can stop you? Like let me explain to you what I'm trying to say. When I do my art, because I'm an artist too, I do the editing and
Of
I
course.
don't paint, but I do.
Oh no, you
know,
are a legitimate
I put,
artist.
Yeah,
yes.
I put like I have a TV series where it's all done in green screen, and then I put all their background. It looks like they're literally on that location, right? But anyways, yeah, like right now, right? We are in here. So, but this one is different because it's edited. It's a
Okay.
TV show. But anyways, so anything that comes after me, good, bad, happy, exciting, or anything, maybe it's the biggest, the biggest downfall of my life, I still come up there and do a really good job.
We'll call it a blooper that you rise from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's a blooper that you rise and get better at. That's the positive of it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't go with all the million other things that's come my way. I still gonna do the job.
Yeah.
Do you? So how about you? Because I know you explained earlier that it's hard. You need to it's hard to think about the graphics and everything.
Yeah.
So how about how about all the
Mine?
yeah, the other people is coming after you?
Well, actually, I have to have music.
Yes, yes.
I have to have music.
I was calling her one time when she's painting.
What is the music you like to listen to when you're...
Well, to me, I love black box.
Oh.
Have you heard?
I've heard,
yeah,
yes.
yes.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
I want this black box.
Oh.
I love it because I love to dance.
There, see?
Oh.
It's a...
I love to dance.
That's why.
And
She's going to dance pretty soon.
I'm gonna dance. Oh yeah, right. So I love to dance. I love music, and when I paint, actually, I have to dress up like this too.
Oh.
Yeah. She gets up and dress up and then paint.
Wow, you played the full part here.
So she was dancing probably while she painting. Yeah.
It's
Ooh.
kind of crazy. It's kind of but that's how I get my
Motivation.
yes
Nice.
the energy.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I will wear something that I don't like or what, I don't have no energy at all.
Oh, yeah.
No energy at all. And I don't know. Even back home, I was a window dresser before,
Oh.
window display artist.
Oh, very...
Yes, and I want something that what I wear that I can put it on the dress the mannequin
That is
with
so-
what I
Got it.
wear.
Your canvas
And-
is a man.
Yeah.
And and I was into fashion industries also before, and my friends back home, been meeting these fashion designers and models back home. It's because of what I was wearing, because I literally forecast my own fashion, and before you know it, 2 years after, what they will have the same. I want to be different. I just don't want to see what I wear to the other
With
person
other bird, yeah.
or together. I want to be different from what I wear. This is me, and this is simply me. Just like my painting. It's.
Yeah.
That's really funny because I'm the opposite. When I'm home and I'm not in front of the camera, I dress up totally different.
Downside.
I'm in my
cool.
pajamas. Yeah,
Okay.
right. Yeah, hey, man. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I love my comfort zone.
Loungewear.
My comfort zone is in my bedroom, in my office table and everything. I'm just gonna be there working all day.
I love it. That inspires you. Question: when you were talking, you get into the right clothing and
Yeah,
to get
that's-
inspired to. Do you paint sometimes and that paint's flying all around and gets on your clothes and everything?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because
I
have
wanna
to
film you
separate-
painting.
Because I have to,
Yeah.
I have to separate all my brains into pieces also. But I know that I'm wearing something that I can still wear also later on because my friend she knows that I dressed up when I paint.
Painting. Uh-huh.
So I'm ready to do some action later on.
Sure.
So my friend
she's gonna
my
go
friend-
out.
I would like to see her out in that splattered outfit. That would be like,
oh,
cool.
yeah. Oh, well,
Whoa.
I'm
I'm an artist. Yeah, cool.
So my friend, she will call me. Hello, Zania, are you ready in 30 minutes? While I was painting, right? And me, I said, oh yes, 30 minutes? Okay, I'll be ready in 30 minutes. Because
She's
knows.
ready. You're already
She
ready.
knows that I'm already
Ready.
ready to go, ready to do some actions, you know.
That's amazing.
And then
Yeah.
I would just say, where are we going? Just let, in 30 minutes, I'll just, you know.
I'm the kind of person you wait for 2.5 hours.
Well, you make up
Well,
and all
I'm-
that good stuff you like to put
yeah.
on and all that, right? Yeah, your hair and the right
And nobody
and the
noticed
right
my hair.
and the right clothing and everything. Cool.
But
I
I
love
have
it.
to be in front of the mirror for 2 hours for
Okay.
everything.
Right?
Yes.
Well, once again, how do people get a hold of you if they're interested in your art? Give us your contact.
Do you
information.
actually here's the do you sell your art?
Actually,
Yes.
not yet.
No,
But
not yet.
it's gonna be.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
gonna be. It's there. And
So if they want it, if let's say they go to your website and say, hey, I want that painting, they cannot buy it.
well,
They cannot call you, hey, Sonia, I want to buy that painting right now.
Well, yes.
Okay, so
they
you sell it.
They can buy it, but since I'm working on the series of painting right now, and if they like it, yes, and you can see my work, www.colorificart.com, and as well as in Instagram, same thing, Colorific Art by Sonia Scott.
And if, let's say, somebody sees something or sees that you're an artist and contacts you, and you don't have it, but you take commissions?
Yes, I do.
Commission?
I do
Yeah.
commission.
There you
actually.
go. There you go.
Actually, someone is asking me for that. There's 2 people already. Yes.
Oh, that's good news.
Yes,
That's good
I-
news.
yes,
You line them
just-
up. When you
yes.
could line them up and they have to
Yes,
wait
I'm
a little
so-
for your artistic
I'm
creation.
so pumped up right
Yeah,
now.
the more they wait, the more expensive.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially now, people are really looking on my art right now, and I just met this guy, and he is into he have all the list of these famous artists back in the Philippines, and I just recently met him last Friday, and he's gonna work it, he will work it actually to market me.
That's good.
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
amazing.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
amazing.
Actually in the Philippines.
So
and
what other marketing
hopefully-
you use?
Facebook. I have
Facebook and Instagram.
Instagram.
And you can actually see her painting. She had a lot more painting than this one, guys. You can go on Colorific Art by soniascott.com. So you can see all the beautiful paintings out there. And thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to actually let our viewers know?
Oh yeah, so it's about I'm in the process of this pieces of me, and hopefully this coming November I will have my solo painting exhibit
Yay.
entitled Pieces of Me, and thank God.
You're going to be
I'm
successful at it. Just also, let me say quickly, when this goes to raffle, to that event,
Yeah.
you better make sure that you're going to get ready to line it up, because I believe when people see your art at a raffled event, they're going to want some of your work. Not maybe the person that helped put money in on the raffle and didn't get it, but still wants some of your work. So I see that happening for you.
Yes, I can see that too, because it's coming. I am getting some messages already.
Mm.
Yes.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for being with us today,
Oh,
Sonia.
Yes, thank
And-
you so much too for having me. Yes.
It's always a pleasure.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
There is flight.
And she's a sponsor
Yes.
too. All this work she's doing, and she's helping sponsor.
Yes.
Yes.
She's sponsoring. She's all out in the community. Please look out for Sonia Scott. Thank you. And by the way, please come and see us at the Days of the Dead event this February 17th to the 19th at the Plaza Hotel. There is a fly flying in my face. And we're going to be having an all-day event out there, all-day red carpet events with our beautiful, fabulous dresses and hair and makeup
Oh.
and people with our shoes. Yeah, of course, our shoes. And I'm going to borrow some jewelry from Sonia Scott since she loves jewelries.
You can pick whatever you want.
Oh.
All kind of fashion accessories.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
Days of the Dead event, guys, is actually an event. It's a convention that goes around the nation, and this time they are doing it here in Las Vegas.
It's going to be at the Plaza Hotel.
Yes, sir. And thank you so much to all our sponsors. I know I'm gonna run you guys commercial again after after the show, so that you guys can see all the sponsors, and anybody who wanna sponsor our show, you guys can go to socialmediashows.com/outreach. And when you're sponsoring social media shows, you're not actually giving us the money. It's given to all the nonprofit organization that we choose. We have nonprofit organizations on our website, and we actually share them the after all the expenses that we spend for having all the the things. We actually share it to the nonprofit organization, and one is the GI Connection. GI Connection is owned by my business partner Joseph Escoda from
very good.
from San Francisco. The GI Connection is actually helping its resources to help military transition to civilian life. So we help the military, the veterans actually. So yes.
Very good. Well, we had another great show, and I like it. Next week we have another great show.
Yes.
We're back on Tuesday next week, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're back
Yeah.
on Tuesday. We actually just did this time because we want to make sure that we can accommodate our sponsor Sonia Scott this week. So we're gonna have to do it on Monday, which is really good.
Oh no, this is fun.
Yeah, this is really
We
good.
might have to
actually.
think about maybe changing it up every
I
once
know,
in a while.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a spice.
Good way to start out the week.
Yes. Well, I just wanna say goodbye to all our viewers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonia. We love
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
Thank you. I love you too.
And thank you, my co-host, Mr. Shine.
Oh, thank you. Shine on and have a great week, my friends.
Before we go, I just want to let you guys know tomorrow we have a wonderful guest on the Vegas View. My favorite person, multi-award winning director Ronnie Nanas. He's from Texas, by the way, and because he's in town, I'm locking him in every time he's in town. and also on Wednesday, oh my God, we have Robbie Todd. Robbie Todd is actually the judge of Miss America. And then we have
got some.
we have Lisa Mascari, and then
Lisa
yeah,
again.
our other sponsor, and we have the celebrity psychic, Laura Powers. So we have really good guests upcoming these following days.
A myriad of performers this week. Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh.
Well, thank you so much, people, and thank you, and we'll see you guys again next week.